What's going on, guys? Tails86 here with Weekly Review, and today we're going to be showing off the demo of the Xbox 360 exclusive Forza Motorsports 4, which the demo came out just a couple days ago, and we're going to be having the game actually launch on October 11th, so I'm hoping that everyone that has a 360 and that's a fan of these types of racing games will be picking this up. I will not be able to pick it up on day launch, but I'm pretty sure thinking of getting it because it's an amazing game. Reminds me of Gran Turismo 5 almost. Of course, not as many cars, but still very good amount of customization for the tracks from what I've heard, and as well as just a lot of manufacturers and a lot of cars. So let's go ahead and start with the demo. We have three different cars we're going to choose from. We have the Cougar Eliminator, we have the WRSX STI Subaru, and then we have the Ferrari, so we're going to go with Ferrari. And I don't know what it is about this game, but just the graphics on it look just spectacular. As you can see right now, we're just changing different colors. Let's see, what color do I want to choose? I think I'll choose a black one for this one. And basically each of the cars, of course, just like any other Forza Motorsports game, have different classes. Like we're using an S-Class 645. And again, this is a Ferrari 458 that I'm using. And the terrain we're going to be going on in the environment is in Lautenbrunnen, Switzerland. It's early afternoon, about 24 degrees outside, and as it says right there on the bottom, available starting October 11th. So the controls are very basic on this game, but the thing that really brings this game to make it look amazing is just the graphics. It reminds me again, like I said, exactly of Gran Turismo 5, just because of how the graphics look in the cars. The cars look extremely detailed, but now let's go ahead and show off the gameplay. You can also see a lot of realism in the cars whenever you're hitting against them and smashing into them. You can see little bits of chips of the portions of the car coming off whenever you're hitting against other cars. Like right there, taking that guy's back bumper off. And damaging my own car in the process, but that's okay. So as you can see, the graphics look very, very pretty. Very pretty. And this is, like I said, we're in Switzerland right now, which is actually one place I would actually love to visit if I ever had the money to be able to do it. Just because I love like real cold areas. I guess that's just from being born in the eastern states, up in the northeastern states and stuff. Because I wasn't originally from Texas. I'm originally from like the northeastern places. But I really like the controls of how this game does. Like I said, an exact duplicate reminds me of Gran Turismo 5. I will say though, there are some portions where I notice that it doesn't feel like the game is running at 60 frames per second. Only in some points. Some points it feels like it's running a little bit lower. So it's kind of like a 50-50. I can't tell for sure 100% if it's running at 60 or if it's running at 30. But, like I said, I keep saying the graphics look amazing, but they do. This is one Xbox exclusive game that I think I might be picking up. Not just because of the graphics, but the controls are very, very simple. Using the back R bumper to be able to use for your gas. Using the L1 to slow down. Using the A for handbrake, and then steering with your top left top left bumper, I mean. You can also change camera views, which is actually kind of cool. You can see we still had that piece of that bumper come off. But I really like this demo, and I'm really expecting the game to do amazingly well in sales, just because, I mean, there are very few amount of simulated racing games that I'll really play. I think the last one that I tried to enjoy but I couldn't get into it was Need for Speed Shift, and I don't know why, I just didn't like Need for Speed Shift. The last Need for Speed game that I actually have played that I still love to this day is between Need for Speed Most Wanted and Hot Pursuit 2 back on the PlayStation 2. But Most Wanted is my absolute favorite Need for Speed game, and that was before they started going into simulated racing games. But I really like this demo, and I'm hoping that some of you guys that have not gotten the demo yet for your 360s yet will definitely try it out, because it is a very high, fast-paced racing game with a lot of customization to the cars. You can get even more manufacturers. Like I said, you have over 80 manufactured cars. You have over 500 cars to choose from, as well as different classes for each of them. Each of them running from strength to speed to more power to better handling. So, but I mean, otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching the demo of Forza Motorsports 4 for the Xbox 360. This is Tails86. Take care. Later.